Let's see. Am I live? I could be live right now. Don't know. Huh. Let's see.
You do you, and I'm doing me.
Welcome, everybody, to the Sound Shop Studio. My name is Motor City Josh, and today we're going to do a mix breakdown and production thoughts on Big Girl. Reimagined.
She's walking down the street,
Yeah.
shaking to the beat. I see you, big girl.
I see you, Big Girl.
I can't believe my eyes. You are the perfect size. I see you, big girl.
The year is 1976. No, it's not. It's 2021.
Big girl, let me holler at you. Holla, 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 holla at you. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holla, 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 holla at you. I see you, big girl.
Anyway, this song is on my latest album, which is entitled
she's dancing to the
Finding a New
funk.
Gear. And Big Girl Reimagined. So this was one of my hits. I basically reimagined, changed the vibe, the style, slowed it down, changed the key, made it completely different than the song that was released 10 years ago. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's get after it. How about that? That's going to be mine. Not some let's get to it. Let's get after it. All right. So on this track, what I did is I kind of created like a 70s soul kind of a vibe. At least I think I did. And let's start with what any great song needs is a great drum track. So let's hear the drums. Let's solo the drums by themselves. Let's see what we got here. What do they sound like? Drums. Sound Shop Studio. Home of the fat snare. It's got almost as much low end as the kick drum. So in my drums, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 microphones to get this drum sound. So inside the kick drum, the bass drum, whatever you want to call it, there's a mic that's got like kind of a attack. You get the beater. It sounds like this. Right? And then on the outside of the kick drum, I've got another mic that sounds like this. Together, they give you this sound. It's a nice sounding kick drum together. On the snare drum, we have a mic on top of the snare. Ah, there's that fat snare drum. Yeah. And then on the bottom of the snare drum, I have another mic that sounds like this, that gives you the sizzle. Right? So together we have this. But, wait, there's more. The overheads. Here's the overheads by themselves. You can hear the cymbals better. Kind of the overall kit, but I've kind of thinned it out a little bit. I cut everything below 100 hertz, gave it a little bump at 6K. I don't want to get too technical today. Then I also have a mic on the hi-hat, which is the hi-hat cymbals. It sounds like this. You can really hear the hi-hat, but you can also hear the snare in kind of an interesting way. You know? So together it gives us this, right? Right, so that's 7 mics. There's 2 above the kit. There's the hi-hat mic, 2 on the snare drum, 2 on the kick drum. He didn't hit the rack tom or the floor tom, so we don't need those for this track. I like it that it's a track that doesn't have so many microphones. By the way, this is the one and only Todd Glass. In my opinion, I think he's the best studio drummer in the Detroit area. He really hears a song and understands what the song needs. And he really does play the song, not his instrument. Does that make sense to you guys? All right. So anyway, So that's the drums. Let's bring the bass in with the drums. We got Mr. Alex Lyon playing the bass on this track. Alex was in my band for a long time. And he now currently resides in Nashville. You can check him out. Anyway, with the bass guitar, I've got one that's a direct signal. We didn't use an amp. We plugged right into a direct input on the bass, and we got this sound. Then I took the same track and I copied it, pasted it so that it's another version of the bass, but I put a distortion plug-in on it, and it's got a little more growl. And it's a little brighter. Together they sound like this. With the drums. Ain't it funky now? Alright. So that's the bass and drums. Here's my guitar part. Sounds like this. Kind of a clean, mid-rangey, reverby Fender Telecaster through a I believe it's the Vibroverb amp. Here's Johnny's guitar. He's playing a 335, Johnny Rhodes. He's playing a 335 through a deluxe reverb, and it sounds like this. Let's hear the guitars together. Johnny and I are kind of working together to create this swimming, groovy thing. Very dreamy. Let's hear it with the bass and drums. We'll bring those guys back. Bass and drums and guitars. Nice. I basically got the rhythm track together with the vocal. Let's bring the vocal in too. Let's see, where are we at here? Vocals. Right here. Bring that in for a second.
She's walking down the street, shaking to the beat. I see you, big girl. I can't believe my eyes.
Yep, so that's my voice. Bone dry, no reverb, nothing. Just a little bit of EQ and a little bit of compression. So then I was like, I need some keyboards on this track. So on this song, I called on my man, Mr. Jimmy Bones, to play some keyboard. He's a great piano player, organ player, Fender Rhodes player, whatever you need. His day job is playing in Kid Rock's band, but he brought to the table some stuff that sounds like this. We got... That's a Fender Rhodes there. So he's got a nice little Fender Rhodes. He also did some organ there. Nice, very tasty. Tasty organ and Fender Rhodes. Let's see. So, tell you what, let's go to the chorus. Let's go to the last chorus. And let's listen to it, and then I'll break it down one instrument at a time and let you know what's going on here. So here's the last chorus. Oop, got stuck there.
Big girl, let me holler at you. Let me holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holler, 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 holler at you. I see you, big girl.
All right. So, on this chorus, it's pretty lush. There's kind of a lot going on. So, of course, we got our drums and our bass and our two guitars that are happening. But I called my brother, Caleb, and he was still out in California at the time. And I said, Caleb, I need some Curtis Mayfield styled background vocals. So, of course, he sent me actually 3 different background vocals. He did a high one. Let's see. I'm selecting all of them right now. He did a high one that sounds like this. Then he did a medium one. Here, let me just play the medium one by itself. And he also did a low one like this. Caleb, my brother can sing. All right, here's all of Caleb's parts together. Let's hear it in the track.
Big girl, let me holler at you. Let me holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl, let me holler.
Yeah, he's kind of tucked back a little bit in the mix, but he's in there. What else? We also have this layer. I call it the Michael Jackson. So it's basically a part where a guitar is playing octaves. You'll see. It sounds like this. And I doubled it. So here it is with 1. And then I played the exact same thing and I panned it to the other side. See? So together it gives a cool layer. So in the track it sounds like this.
Big girl, let me holler at you. Let me holler, holler, holler.
You can listen for it.
Girl, let me holler at you. Holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl.
It's just kind of a layer. It's kind of tucked in there, but it adds a nice full lush layer to to go with the guitars and the bass and the drums and the background vocals and the lead vocal. There's also an acoustic guitar in here that sounds like this. It makes a few little appearances throughout the tune. It plays the main little riff there. I see you, big girl. All right, what else do we got going on in this chorus? We actually have violins. So I'm like, this is a 70s soul kind of vibe. I need some violins. Let's get all Barry White up in here. So I reached out to my good friend, Mr. James Hughes, who's a talented saxophone player. And his wife, Molly, is a violinist, and he wrote a really nice string arrangement. This is one young lady playing a violin. She played 3 different parts 3 times, so there's a total of 9 violins happening on this track. Here's the violins by themselves. Completely classed up the place just by adding some violins to it. So yeah, if you need some, I couldn't see myself putting a cheesy keyboard strings on this track. Here at the Sound Shop, we make real music with real musicians playing real instruments. I firmly believe that a drum machine has no soul, and a real drummer is what you want, or a real violin player is what you want. So, yeah, she did a great job. Here's the violins in the chorus with everything.
Big girl, let me holler at you. Let me holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl, let.
you get the idea. Anyway, this song, Big Girl, is on my new album, which is called Finding a New Gear. You can find it at MotorCityJosh.com. You can go there and you can purchase it. I didn't put it in the streaming platforms yet because I feel that music still has value. You know, I just don't think everything should be free. And especially music. It's kind of a weird time that we're in. You know, with the pandemic, we haven't been able to play. So, and then we're going to give the music away too. I feel that it's worth something. So please and thank you. Oh, and thanks to all the fans that have supported me for 30 plus years in this, in all my musical creative endeavors, you know, throughout the years. So MotorCityJosh.com, go buy the new album, Finding a New Gear. You can get it in CD. You can also get it in vinyl record. It's the only one out of my 13 albums that I put on vinyl. But I decided, what the heck, let's give it a try. Also want to let you know that the band, Motor City Josh and the Big Three, will be playing at the Blue Goose tomorrow night. That's from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m., Blue Goose in St. Clair Shores. You can check out all of our dates at MotorCityJosh.com. Also, this fine studio that I'm sitting in, this is my day job. It's called the Sound Shop Studio, and you can check that out at SoundShopStudio.com. If you want to come here, and you know, it would be our pleasure and our higher calling to help you put your music together. You know, it would really be awesome. So check it out. It's SoundShopStudio.com. Let's see. What else did I don't want to get too technical about things of how we did things. You know, EQ and nerd out and all that stuff. But you heard the bass, you heard the drums, the guitars. My vocal, the strings, my brother's vocal, that pretty much sums it up. I mean, there is a little bit of reverb and a little bit of EQ, but very little on this track. Matter of fact, let's look and see how much reverb. Actually, the only thing that has reverb on it, this is unbelievable. The only tracks that have reverb are the violins and my acoustic guitar. I might be getting a phone call. It might be ruining the video. I don't really know. But I hear my phone buzzing. This is the first video, hopefully of many more. There's the only thing that has reverb on it is like two items. Everything else is bone dry the way it was recorded. So that's kind of cool. This is the sound we got. So I tell you what, I'm just going to play the whole song, and you guys can check it out if you want. And I'm going to try to do one of these videos maybe once a week, something like that. All right, so you guys have a good one. Peace, love, music, and we'll catch you next time.
You do you, and I'm doing me.
She's walking down the street, shaking to the beat. I see you, big girl. I can't believe my eyes. You are the perfect size. I see you, big girl. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holla, 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 holla at you. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holla, 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 holla at you. I see you, big girl.
I see you, big girl.
Well, she's dancing to the funk with a trunk load of junk. I see you, big girl. Well, it ain't no earthquake that's making the dance floor shake. I see you, big girl. big girl.
Come down to the Blue Goose tomorrow night and holler at me. Ha-ha.
You got legs and you got thighs, looking like a bucket of Kentucky Fried. I see you, big girl. Well, you're thick and you're sweet. Do you wanna get something to eat? I see you, big girl. Big girl, let me holler at you. Let me holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holler, 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 holler at you. Big girl, let me holler at you. Holler, 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 holler at you. I see you, big girl.
All right, thanks for watching. Apparently, I'm a content creator all of a sudden. But, yeah, MotorCityJosh.com, check it out. SoundShopStudio.com, check it out. Till next time, take care. See you later. See if I can figure out how to end this video. How do I end this? End live video. Good.